Good morning, friends. This is Sanjay Nadgowda, once again in front of you for the poem number 3. And today we are going to know about the new poem, Rain on the Roof. So we are going to learn new poem, Rain on the Roof. Poem reading, collateral, paraphrasing of the poem is there, again, word notes and analysis, clarification and discussions. These are the points we are going to cover in the poem number 3, that is Rain on the Roof. Let's see. When the humid shadows hover, when the humid showers, okay, when the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, over all the starry spheres. Now, what it is telling about humid, it tells about wet, W-E-T, wet, humid, okay, hover, appear over, H-O-V-E-R, hover means to appear over, okay. For all the starry spheres. And what are starry spheres? Stars as spheres. It falls like a stars. It falls like a stars on all the spheres. Spheres means the field, the place, wherever it is. And the melancholy darkness. Now, what is the meaning of melancholy? It shows about sad. It shows about sad. When the clouds come, it becomes dark, and then it starts to make a thunder sound. And then, after from thunder sound, then droplets falling from the sky. So it says melancholy, sad, SAD, unhappy. Okay, gently weeps in rainy tears. Gently weeps in a rainy tears. Now, who is weeping here? The sky. And weeping in what? Tears. Now, who are the tears? The raindrops, the water drops. Okay, water please to praise the pillow. So, water please. Please is knowledge. VLISS. Okay, to press the pillow, taking the pillow nicely, enjoying with reading comic, this and that, or watching TV inside, and outside it is flowing rain. Okay, and all it is making sound of the rain and the wind, even the what you can say like lightnings in the sky. All that happens, and we are inside the house. Even sometimes there is a chance because of cold wind and all, you may having groundnut or something spicy things eating over there, watching TV or taking pillow nicely, hug it, sleep, enjoying reading, all those things. Of a cottage chamber bed, and this is small cottage chamber, small house, okay, and on the bed you are sleeping there with a pillow and all, nicely, keeping yourself warm and enjoying the rain from the window. And lying listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead, and you are lying in the bed nicely, and what you see is the patter, that is the sound of the rain on the roof. Tap 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 tap, the rain is falling, okay, and you are enjoying it in your bed, of the soft rain overhead, and there is the rain which is falling on the roof of the house, and you are enjoying inside with the sound of the rain, and you are keeping yourself in the warm bed. Okay, so let's see pattern falling sound of the rain, cottage chamber, room in a house, a small room in a house, overhead, above the head. So every tinkle on the shingles, every tinkle on the shingles, every droplets, tinkle, sound of rain falling on small stones, even on small stones, on the big stones, wherever it is. Okay, that is called as a every tinkle on the shingles. Shingles says pieces of stone. And has an echo in the heart. Echo means making resounding to reproduce the sound. Echo once again. And a thousand dreamy fancies. And a thousand dreamy fancies. Now, who are the dreamy fancies? Imaginative things which come to our mind because of the rain falling here and there. Okay, on the ground, on the stones here and there, and the sound is making, and we start having fancy, daydreaming. Fancies means daydreaming, thinking, imagining. Then recollects, what you can call is recallings. And a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof. And thousands of recollections come in our mind when it is raining and all, when it is cool, frozen breeze, etc. Wave their air threads into woof, a waving, a waving weft. Why? Thousand things start coming in the mind, one after one. In the last lesson, what happened? In the previous lesson, what happened? We were caught in so and so. Today, where I am, what is happening? And start thinking about life, past, everything, and recollect them like a weaving of a garland. Okay? As I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof, and as I start listening the sound of the rain, which is pattering on the roof, falling on the roof, and making pitter patter, all the sounds of the rain, okay, on the roof. And this makes me to think of all the past and things of imagination and assuming about certain things, and makes me to keep busy in thinking like a weaving a garland. Okay. So woof weaving. Okay. Then now in memory comes my mother, and now who comes? Well, I start thinking about the past, etc. and all. My mother comes in my dream. I start thinking of my mother, and she used in years agone, and she used in years agone. She used to be with me, and years which have gone, and used to tell to regard the darling dreamer, to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Darling dreamers, here those children who dream of their mothers like the poet, the children who dreams their mother like a poet. There she left them till the dawn, and she has left them till the early morning, till the dawn to come, till the day to come. Okay, but thinking of mother, dreaming of mother, thinking of the past, all those things makes us to think inside sitting in the home and outside when it is raining. Okay, so to regard the darling dreamer, ere she left them till the dawn, and the mother darling dreamer, she becomes a darling dreamer, and we start thinking about a mother, think about the mother, dreaming and all, and she will come, she will help us, this and that, she is kind, innocent, she'll take care of me, etc. All those things come in the dream and in the imaginations. And she left them till the dawn, and she has left us till the morning comes. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain, and what I see, I feel her fond look on me, dear one. She is fond on me. She is a very dear to me. She is very close to me because she is my mother. And I listen to this refrain, and I love to listen this music, and I love to listen this music of rain, which is played upon the shingles and which is played upon the single shingles. Now here again it tells about what? About the even wooden frame which is found in the roofs. Okay, wooden frames as well as the rocks where the water falls on the shingles. By the patter of the rain and making the sound which calls pitter patter of the rain. All makes me to think about the new imaginations, then about the past, about the mother, about the love, about the care, then the nature, then sitting in the home, on the bed inside the cottage, dreaming about thousand things, having a cup of tea, or having some groundnut spicy things to eat. All that makes a wonderful life, and makes to recall about the past rainy season, that previous past rainy season, the things which became up and down in our times, in the past ages and ages. All that makes us to remind. And such a beautiful poem it tells about the rain on the roof. When it starts to rain on the roof, these all things happen with us. These all things we have already gone, we start to recall. Let's know about the questions. How does the darkness look? What does it do? Answer. It looks very sad. It gently weeps in rainy tears. It gently weeps in a rainy tears. What happens to the pillow when it rains? Answer. It gets wet. It gets wet. So what happens to the pillow when it rains? The pillow gets wet. When does the poet feel bliss? When does the poet feel bliss? The poet feels it in hearing the sound of the falling rain and pressing the wet pillow. He feels very sad of the falling rain and he presses the wet pillow in the bed. Give the meaning of melancholy. What is melancholy? Answer is sadness. SADNESS, sadness. What does a tinkle do? TINKLE, tinkle. It creates an echo in the heart. It creates an echo, producing sound again and again. Echo. What happens when a tinkle echoes in the heart? So when a tinkle echoes in the heart, what happens? A thousand dreamy fancies are created in the heart. Thousands of dreamy fancies. Fancies means dreaming, thinking, imaginations will keep on increasing and arising from the heart. What do recollections do? They create a woof of air threads. So all they make a woof of air threads like a garland about all the past things, the miracles, ups and downs, whatever happened. It makes like a woof. Woof is nothing but it tells about weaving, stitching. When the poet listens to the pattering sound of rain, what happens? Answer. When do all these things happen? When the poet listens to the pattering sound of the rain. When he is listening the sound of the rain which is pattering, these all things happen when it rains on the roof. When does the poet mother comes in his memory? When he listens to the sounds caused by falling of the rain, he starts dreaming his mother and he sees his mother in the dream. How did the poet's mother treat the dreamers? She treated them with the respect. So the treaters are being respected very carefully by the mother. Okay. Who are the darling dreamers? Answer. The darling dreamers are those the fancies of the poet's mother. They are the fancies of the poet's mother. Give the meaning of er. E-R-E. Er, it means before. It means before. And the last para's question answers. Whose fond look is it that the poet feels? Answer. It is of his mother. The fond look is of his mother. How is the rain refrain created? It is created by the rain falling on the shingles. Rain falling on the shingles. He feels it through the bliss. So, how does the poet feel the bliss of his mother? He feels it through the bliss caused by the falling of the rain. As if the falling of the rain is there, he feels the bliss of the mother coming to his place. And mother is coming to meet the son. So that shows the resembling of the falling of the rain. Give the rhyme scheme of his stanza. It is A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B. Now what is the rhyme scheme? A, B, C, B means it tells about me. Okay. Oh, I feel her fond look on me, and as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain, me becomes with shingles, refrain becomes with rain. Refrain, rain, me, shingles. Okay, AB, AB. That is why it is called AB and CB. A, me, me and shingles, refrain and rain. That is why it is called ABCB. So, me, then comes, after me comes shingles. Okay, refrain, rain. So, these two matches these two. So, what it is shown? The rhyming is AB, CB. AB and CB. So the rhyming says about what? The similar sound of the word should be coming in the paragraph. Me and shingles, refrain and rain has been shown in the similar sounds. Okay. Then we come to the last part of the lesson. Let's know about the long answer type question from the rain on the roof. How does the poet receive the rain when it starts falling on the roof? Okay. Then what ideas come to his mind? Answer. The poet says that when it is a cloudy darkness, it starts raining. It is a great bliss to lie down on a bed pillow and listen to the rain sound. The sound is of a pattering of the rain on the roof. The sound echoes in the poet's heart. Okay, he experiences many dreamy fancies in his heart. His heart is filled with 1,000 memories. These memories are like a weft of a cloth to be woven. The poet's mind goes to his mother. He starts recollecting her sweet memories. She used to dream sweet fancies during the night. The poet feels her fond look on him as he listens to the music of the rain. It comes when it falls on the same small pebbles. Pebbles mean stones. He feels how his mother loved sweet dreams like him during the night. Thus, in the poem, the poet shows love for his mother when it rains. When it rains. This is all from the rain on the roof. I hope so your doubts are clear. You have understood the poem thoroughly. Okay? And understood about the new words which are familiar to us and how they are being used in the poem, the words usage. Okay? And about the question and answers also we have discussed. Fine. So please, it's my request that you people to read the question answers, read the poem, try to get friendly with the new words. Okay, new words in sense we have made a word notes now in this poem. So word notes to be made. Use that word, make some sentences on that particular new word. So then only you can become familiar with it. Okay. This is all from Rain on the Roof. I hope things are clear. Okay. By the time we can see, by the time you can uh, go through readings and go with the audio also whichever are available and try to update yourself or gear up yourself. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye.